A man had purchased a remote home buried deep inside a forest, far from any nearby neighbors. At first, the isolation was exactly what he dreamed of, but only a few weeks after moving in, strange noises began echoing from the woods each night. It wasn't a sound he recognized, nothing like any animal he was familiar with. Something about it felt unnatural, almost otherworldly. Then, one night in September 2024, his security camera finally recorded the source of the haunting noise. What it captured left him shaken. Here is the what have been captured. Two bright, reflective eyes shine from the darkness, locked directly onto the camera as if the creature is aware it's being watched. The shadowy figure stays for only a brief moment before slipping back into the trees. According to the man, he has replayed the clip countless times, trying to make sense of what kind of ghostly creature or paranormal entity he might be seeing. Yet he still can't explain it. So what do you believe appeared on his property that night? Was it a cryptid, a spirit, or something far more supernatural? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Before we jump into our next terrifying video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, so you'll be the first to know whenever we upload something new. Now let's get back to our next video. For weeks, Kyle has been hearing strange noises coming from beneath his house. Soft tapping, slow shuffling, and that unsettling dragging sound that makes you wonder whether something alive, or something supernatural, is hiding down there. But this time, the noise was loud enough to pull him straight out of sleep. Grabbing a flashlight, he crawled under the house to investigate, only to spot a shadowy figure standing perfectly still in the far corner, almost as if it had been waiting for him to show up. Later that night, the haunting activity intensified.
Shit. What the? Yo, my house is going crazy tonight. Shit. It's going crazy. This lacrosse place thing just happened. It just happened. I'm sure I'm going to be posting that. And now the lights are just going crazy. What the? And my flashlight ain't working. Turn the flash on here. Look at this. What the? Shit.
Kyle has lived in this house for nearly a year and a half, and whatever is causing the paranormal activity refuses to stay in one place. It moves freely through every area, starting in the crawl space, then shifting to the attic, drifting into the garage, and now even appearing inside the rooms where he sleeps. He has heard children laughing in empty hallways and watched objects slide across surfaces without anyone touching them. Many viewers believe this pattern points to an intelligent spirit, something not anchored to a single location, but able to travel through the home at will. Others think Kyle may be dealing with multiple entities rather than just one. But the truth is, no one has identified what's behind the escalating haunting in Kyle's home, and with every new clip he records, the situation only grows more terrifying. Lauren Lowe, a devoted animal lover and mother, was tidying up her daughter's room in the middle of the day when she suddenly heard this disturbing sound.
I'm in my daughter's room, and I just heard tapping. it sounded like it came from right up here. And there's nothing right above. There's nothing above. There's no floor right above this room. Hold on. Hold on, let me turn my light so you can see it better. Hold on. So there's nothing. It's just my daughter's closet. There's nothing in there. That was so weird. I hope you guys heard that. Keep seeing weird shit. That was weird. I hope you guys heard that tapping. Okay. Weird.
What makes that noise so unnerving is the simple fact that the house has no attic and no basement. So where could it possibly be coming from? But that was only the start of the strange events. A few nights later, around 10 p.m., her dog began behaving nervously, growling, pacing, and staring at the door as if a ghostly presence were standing just behind it. So Lauren decided to open the door. Take a look.
What is it? There's something there? Stay here. What the f was that noise? Come on. Go on, take it. Go. What was that? What was that? What was that? Come here, Teddy. Oh my God, what was that noise?
If you watch carefully, a shadowy figure glides through the kitchen area right behind the lampstand. With everything that has been happening in the home, Lauren is starting to believe there is someone or something living in the house that absolutely shouldn't be there. She finally decided to set up a camera to capture the paranormal activity. But while she was trying to position it, this happened.
Okay, I'm finally gonna go put the camera in because we obviously heard some really weird, strange noises last night. We heard a loud bang. That was Teddy. That was Teddy running up the stairs. You can see him. He's going upstairs with me. Okay. All right. So we're putting this camera inside this room today, which is where I saw the hoof prints, which are still there. As you can see, those hoof prints are there. Everybody wants to say that that is furniture indentions. It's not. Okay, so I'm going to set the camera right here, facing, maybe right here, facing out. Oh my God. Jeff? Was that you? What? The door just slammed behind me. Was that you?
Am I upstairs?
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming back. I'm coming back down. I'm coming back down. I'm coming back down. Yes, the door just slammed on me.
Footprints appear on the carpet. Tapping noises echo through the room. Figures move silently in the background. And now the door shuts by itself. The haunting activity is escalating quickly, and what frightens Lauren the most is that her husband doesn't seem concerned at all. He has lived around lions and tigers, so a mysterious footprint on the carpet barely phases him. But confidence only lasts so long, especially when the supernatural turns aggressive. So what do you think is inside their home? A ghost, an unseen trespasser, or some other entity entirely? Monica Monge works the late shifts, which means she's on duty when the entire office sits empty during holidays and weekends. But lately, those quiet overnight hours have taken a dark and unsettling turn.
Here we go again. I don't know what the hell. The lights keep going on and off. Oh, gosh. What the Oh. Okay. I have to go upstairs. I don't know. That sound was at the same time as the light went on. Okay, it could be an electrical thing. Doesn't have to be scary. I don't know what's happening. I'm not scared. But Okay, so I'm at my desk now and the lights went out. They were going on and off when I was downstairs. I was able to capture it one time. I'm not scared. I'm over it, actually. Super irritated. I'm hearing shit. I hear whispering and humming. I'm about to go over there. Ugh. I'm not scared. But just super irritated. Okay. Oh, no. I'm not scared. Okay. How do I turn the camera on? Okay. I fumbled on the phone. I'm not scared. I heard humming. I'm gonna open that closet again. I'm not afraid. Nothing can hurt me. There it is. Nothing. I don't know what the heck. I had the security guard leave the light on for me in this room. And
You can hear it clearly. A soft humming drifting through the hallway, almost like a child singing a playful melody in the darkness. Then a faint voice whispers, "What are you doing?" The lights flicker. The power dips without warning, and the whole place feels charged with haunting energy. Monica says she isn't the only one who has sensed something supernatural. The security guards have heard the same strange humming and disembodied voices coming from completely empty cubicles. That same night, after Monica clocked out, one guard texted her to report that a small toy pumpkin had somehow appeared at their desk, even though no one had touched it. When Monica was later asked about the toys, she explained that they were donated items. Now, some believe one of those objects might hold a lingering attachment, possibly from a child who once owned it, whose spirit never crossed over. Others think the toys act as conduits for residual energy, waking up whenever the building falls silent. But in the end, I'll let you decide what you think is really happening. A deeply disturbing scene was recorded on a security camera inside a morgue, capturing a moment that left many people frozen in fear. After the clip exploded online, countless medical professionals stepped in, explaining that incidents like this actually occur far more often than people realize. They claim a body can unexpectedly rise, release harsh sounds, or show slight movement because of lingering muscle reactions, nerve reflexes, or internal gases escaping. In medicine, this is not labeled as paranormal activity at all. It's simply the final physical responses of the body. But in the world of ghosts, hauntings, and supernatural encounters, the meaning is far more chilling. When a corpse suddenly lifts itself at the exact moment someone is near, many believe it could be the spirit attempting to return, or a desperate final effort to deliver a message left unspoken before death. Some say it reveals a soul that hasn't fully passed on, trapped in a confused or restless state. Others believe morgues, because of the energies they hold, naturally attract lingering spirits who drift between realms, turning them into hotspots for unexplained activity. There are even theories suggesting that abrupt movements can occur when a demonic presence or unseen entity influences the body or disturbs the environment around it. And if you speak with veteran morgue workers, many quietly admit that there are nights when the room feels strangely crowded, even when every bed appears empty. So with all these debates, eerie theories, and haunted stories tied to morgues, if something like this happened right in front of you, what would you do? The shop had been open barely 12 minutes when the employee suddenly mentioned that something was shifting around up in the attic and inside the walls, like the entire building was settling in a way that felt wrong. With the store next door sitting abandoned, every little sound carried a strange, isolated weight that made the atmosphere feel even more haunted. He walked around with the security camera in hand, determined to prove he wasn't imagining the unsettling noises. But the moment he crossed the back corner, a sharp knock slammed from behind the wall, almost as if some unseen presence was trailing him from the other side.
Okay, we have literally been open for 12 minutes. There is so much stuff happening right now that I don't even understand it. So I'm going to show you. No one's on the cameras. There's stuff coming from the attic and in the walls again. And if you look it up, the store next to us doesn't exist. They went out of business. No one's here. Hello? Hello? Did you hear the knock? Hello? Can you knock again? Honestly, a great day to be haunted. I'm just recording right from Insta. I don't know if the machines are so loud, but there's so much knocking coming from the attic. This is insane. Like, literally. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna throw up. I'm not ready for this. It is too early for this. We're not even open. Hello? Is there a reason you're so active right now? My Jesus Christ! I can't fake that. Holy cow. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try to do one continuous video proving that nobody's up here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have goosebumps. Wow, this ain't even a TikTok. Okay. Okay, it literally just stopped. It literally just stopped. Okay, can't show the code. Can't show the code. Something literally flew off the wall. Bro. Spirit, is there a reason you're so upset today? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Jesus. I don't even know where to go. Okay. Holy, look at this. I'm a little actually scared right now because this is in the morning. We don't usually experience this much in the morning.
The knocks continue as he circles the room, most of them echoing from the attic, and the shop isn't even open for customers yet, ruling out any chance of a prank. He pulls down the attic ladder, and instantly loud pounding erupts above him before dropping into silence. But just as he mutters that the paranormal activity has stopped, fresh knocks burst across the ceiling and something crashes off the wall. He switches to the CCTV feed to show the object on the ground. When it hits the floor, he freezes. Because that wasn't a soft fall, it was thrown with real force. And with the attic ladder hanging open behind him, it feels like a ghostly or demonic entity could crawl down at any moment. He stands there breathing heavily, staring up into the pitch-black space above, while the silence that follows feels charged, like the entire building is waiting for him to move so it can respond again. A woman named Kalaya recently shared something that has been disturbing her for years. Her 7-year-old daughter claims she sees things no one else can. According to Kalaya, it all started when her daughter was only 3. She would point toward empty corners, wave at dark hallways, and describe people wandering through their home that no one else could see. Sometimes it was the woman in the blue dress. Other times, it was the tall figure who watched from the kitchen doorway late at night. Now, the little girl insists she sees Kalia's father, who passed away long before she was born, moving through their home as if he never left. Then one afternoon, while homesick from school, the child revealed something even more unsettling.
Who's the man in the picture?
Why? Did you see him?
Yeah, but I saw him upstairs.
You what?
I saw him upstairs.
What was he doing?
Standing here?
He was standing there?
Uh-huh.
He ain't saying nothing to you?
Uh-huh.
Did he scare you? Was you scared?
No.
That's right. You don't need to be scared because that's your pap. Yeah, maybe he just came to see you. He didn't scare you when you seen him upstairs?
Uh-huh. So
Where's he at? He's in heaven.
Oh.
He's in heaven. He died when Mommy was little.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in heaven. Yeah.
That's why he died. Why he dying from?
Yeah, he was in a car accident.
Car accident?
Did you see him last night or this morning? When did you see him?
I see him in the upstairs.
You see the man upstairs when? Last night?
And he's in heaven.
But you seen him last night.
Yeah, I saw him last night. So he's dead?
Yeah.
So in your belly.
Okay.
The comments section erupted the moment she said those last words. In your belly. Some viewers believed she was sensing a pregnancy, possibly hinting at a supernatural connection, or even the reincarnation of Kalia's father. Others encouraged her to dig into her family history, insisting that children with this kind of paranormal sight often inherit it. When Kalia finally did, everything suddenly made sense. She learned that her grandmother had been born with a veil over her face. Something many believe marks a child with strong spiritual abilities. Her own mother was known for predicting deaths, claiming she could see angels hovering above a house days before someone passed. And now her daughter appears to show the same haunting signs, linking 3 generations in a way that fascinates and terrifies Kalia at the same time. But until Kalia shares more updates, this strange case remains completely unexplained. An elderly woman decided to record a small Q&A session in her home after viewers from earlier videos suggested something strange might be happening inside her house. Sitting comfortably in her chair, she responded to each question while someone behind the camera read them aloud. Everything seemed harmless at first, her voice calm, her tone cheerful. But the atmosphere in the room carried a quiet tension, hinting that something supernatural might be lurking just out of sight.
Like there's things that are flying off the shelves and things.
I saw it once. Yeah, I saw it once.
Alright, we're going one more. This is from a lady called Miss Butterfly Lady. The ghosts are pissed off with the clutter in your house. So she's saying your house is very messy. Can you explain why your house is messy?
I'm waiting to go out to see to the new year, and the house is messy because Nathan, who is my young son, he will
grandson.
help clear it up.
Grandson. I'm your grandson then.
My grandson, I mean.
Yeah, so you wouldn't help clear it up. Alright then. So there was one more question. A lady said, there's a lot of booze in your house. You know the bottles you got over there? She said, can you explain why you got so many bottles?
Well, I don't drink it myself. So I collect them in when somebody gives me some more. I win it in a raffle.
How old did you say they are though?
How old were they?
Yeah, how old would you say all those bottles are?
Well, I don't know. There seem to be a lot there. No, I've got rid of some of it.
Oh, they're quite old though, aren't they?
Yeah, very old.
So, yeah, we got 100,000 views. We got now 3,800 followers, subscribers. Can you say any final words to the people, the 120,000 people that saw the video last year on this exact day, as today is the 31st of December, 2019, and tomorrow will be New Year's Eve. Tomorrow will be New Year's Day. So it's exactly a year ago it happened today. So we're doing an anniversary. So can you go?
I think it's all a load of bullshit.
Alright then. Alright, you got anything else to say to the people before we go?
Just what I said. What I've said. I didn't mean to swear, but...
You don't like the internet and Wi-Fi and YouTube?
No, I don't get on with anything like that.
Behind her, a string of Christmas lights began to flicker in odd, uneven bursts. Not the random blinking of a loose bulb, but a strange rhythm that immediately stood out once viewers noticed. Beside those lights sat a small Santa decoration that stayed perfectly still for almost the entire video, until the very end. As the clip approached its final seconds, the Santa's arm twitched more than once, subtle but unmistakable if you were watching closely. The woman never sensed the movement behind her, smiling as she finished speaking just before the recording ended. But commenters caught it right away, claiming they had seen the same eerie movements in her earlier videos as well. Whether it was a trick of the light or genuine paranormal activity, the idea of something moving on its own left people unsettled, especially knowing she still lives in that haunted house completely alone.